Hey y'all, welcome. March Madness is about to begin. This video is probably gonna be out as soon as the first game starts, or probably even in the middle of the first game. But this is a little different video. I am gonna make a bracket for the NCAA tournament for the men's, and I think for the women's too. Hold on, let me refresh because the official brackets have been confirmed, so we can do it. So, as of right now, it's the morning of March 20th. And the first game on the schedule is Louisville versus Creighton. Okay. Again, I'm not a crazy college basketball fanatic. I'm only NBA for only Celtics really. But might as well this year. I mean, I'm a little late, but I wanted to wait until the official bracket was made because. But anyway, like you said, Louisville versus Creighton. My guy Baylor Shireman came from Creighton. He's probably hoping for them to win. Again, I don't know too much. I know they're a good basketball school. I want to pick Creighton to win because why not? And I think the next game is Auburn versus Alabama State. Yeah, Auburn's winning that. I don't know if I should go in exact order because it looks like all the games are going to happen at the same time, so it's not really that crazy. Just okay. Look, Auburn versus Creighton in the round of 32. I'm just gonna go. Okay, let's go through each region first. South region. I'll do that first. Michigan versus UC San Diego. I'm picking Michigan there because why not? Texas A&M versus Yale. Like again, I don't really know. Like I'm not trying to just go based off higher seeding because that's not how that works. But I'm gonna pick Texas A&M to win that. Okay, here we go. Ole Miss and North Carolina. People be saying North Carolina doesn't deserve to be in here, but low-key, they're kind of hot right now. So I'm gonna pick them to upset Ole Miss. Cause why not, bro? Anything can happen in March. But Iowa State's winning that though. Marquette versus New Mexico. I know Marquette used to be very nice at basketball. They still are. Damn, this looks kind of bad though. I only have really one upset because 8-9 is supposed to be the most even matchup out of everyone. Even 4-5 or no, one more time. Yeah, 8-9. I don't want to just pick higher seeds all the time though. I'm picking New Mexico to win this. It is what it is. But Michigan State will win this game though. Okay, so that's the South bracket. Let's go to the East real quick. Duke, yeah, that's a win. Even without Cooper Flag, which I mean, he might be back by that game, but you know. And here we go, Mississippi State versus Baylor. Again, I don't really know the teams like that. I'm just picking it. I don't really know. Mississippi State actually has lost a lot of games recently. Damn. Out of their last, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out of their last 8 games, they've lost 6 of them. Oh man, that's kind of bad, bro. Baylor also lost. They lost 7 of their last 8. What the hell? Is this real, bro? It says March of 25. I don't, bro. Have they actually lost? VJ's on Baylor. I did not know that. My fault. I know who VJ is. I didn't know he was on Baylor. These teams kind of limping into the tournament. Baylor more than Mississippi State. I'm looking at Mississippi though. They played Auburn. They played Florida. Alabama twice. They lost both. Damn, bro. But both of these teams kind of suck. I mean, at least going into the tournament. Man, I know Baylor won the championship a few years ago. Bro, they both kind of suck. I mean, I'm just going based off that. I don't know if is that like normal? No, it can't be. I mean, even Auburn. I mean, look at Auburn. They went 4-4 in the last 8 games. The hell? And then, well, bro, is this normal? Am I tripping? No, I gotta see Duke. There's no way they lost. I mean, I know you lose. You can lose more often in basketball. It's not like football where you have to go 12-0. But like, I just feel like they shouldn't lose as many games. I mean, they lost 3 games. Cooper Flag went out though. Well, not even though. What? He only been out for one of those games, if anything. Not even. What, bro? Am I tripping, bro? Okay, I don't know. I'm picking Mississippi State. Whatever. It's a higher seed. Sue me. Oregon Liberty. Damn it. I don't want to pick high seeds all the time, bro. I only have really one upset. This kind of sucks. 10 out of 63. Damn. What? Because the rest of the tournament, but okay. I'm just going to go Oregon, man. Like, again, I know Arizona is nice too. Damn, bro. I don't want to just pick. I don't want to pick the high seeds every time, bro. But, like, looking at these, it looks like the high seed could win every time. I got to spread in some upsets. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Arizona. Akron's going to win that game. I'm sorry. I need upsets. VCU, I'm picked them to beat BYU too. I'm sorry. Wisconsin will win though. Ooh, St. Mary's and Vanderbilt. Again, I don't know college basketball like that. All I know is Cooper Flag will be the number one pick. Duke is nice. All the one seeds are nice. I'm picking Vanderbilt to win that. I got three lower seeds upsets here. Yeah, let's just go through the whole round of 64 first, and then we'll get to the round of 32. So, okay, we'll go to the West. Florida, yeah, that's a win. UConn, I think, I'm going to just say it now. UConn is my pick to win it all. So that's just, spoiler, UConn will win it. They're going for the three-peat. Because why not? Memphis, Colorado State? Colorado State. I'm sorry. I need upsets. Maryland will win now. Missouri will win. Texas Tech will win. Now Kansas and Arkansas. Kansas also recently won a championship, probably right before UConn did. Started there back to back, but apparently they've been kind of bad this year, at least based on like expectations. Man, okay, all of that I just said. I learned that from Get Up on ESPN, bro. Like literally, shout out Jay Williams just said that. So I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to take his word completely for it, but I mean, it's kind of true. I'm picking Arkansas. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. You need to. St. John's will win though. Okay, go to the Midwest. You got Houston. Houston will win. Zaga versus Georgia. That's a crazy one. Those Zags are pretty good too. At least they're a solid basketball team. I'm gonna pick Georgia. Again, the 8-9 matchup's supposed to be pretty even, but yeah. I'm picking McNeese here. I don't know. I saw a thing where like a Clemson fan saw that they're playing McNeese and they're scared. I don't know if that's true or just like a joke, but I'm gonna pick this upset. Purdue will win. Now, Illinois versus Xavier. That game just finished last night against Texas. Here's my thing. I was going to pick, if Xavier won, I would pick Illinois. That was my thought. And then the Texas won, I'd pick them. But honestly, I'm going to pick Xavier here. Just because, Kentucky will win. UCLA will win. Tennessee will win. Okay. You know what I realized? I have to be 21 to do this. But, like, I'm not gambling, though. This is just, like, I'm not even gambling, though. This is just, like, making my decision. I don't even know if I probably won't even get paid for this, bro. Damn it, I had to wait 3 more years? Not even. Well, yeah, I have to wait until the 28 tournament to really get paid for. Not even 20. What am I talking about? Yeah, 28 tournament. That's so dumb. Whatever. These are my picks in general. Auburn versus Creighton. I think Auburn will get there. And then Michigan versus Texas A&M. I'm picking Texas A&M. Because why not? I mean, and I don't really know anything. I'm just picking based off what I think. And honestly, people are gonna hate this. I'm gonna say North Carolina makes a Cinderella run and puts themselves back on the map. They could at least advance to what is it, Sweet 16, maybe even the Elite 8. Who knows? New Mexico with Michigan State. Don't even. I'm picking New Mexico to upset. We need to upset. These two will both be Cinderella runs. North Carolina, New Mexico. Duke versus Mississippi State. If Cooper Flag is back, pick Duke. Duke will probably get to at least the Final Four. For sure. Oregon versus Akron. You know what? Let's go crazy in in the round of 32, man. We're gonna have some upsets. Akron's gonna beat Oregon, and VCU is gonna beat Wisconsin. Let's do it. Alabama will beat Vanderbilt though. We're gonna have some upsets in this round. You know, we have these two right here, Akron and VCU. Okay, Florida versus UConn. Like I said, I'm picking UConn to win it all for the 3-peat. This is the team I'd rather want to 3-peat. I know, like, what Jay Bilas picked Florida to win it all, and even like other people, but I'm just gonna go with UConn. I already told you they're gonna get it. Colorado State's gonna be Maryland. Upsets. I'm telling you, upsets. I'm just picking upsets on upsets. Okay, Missouri, Texas Tech. Not really that crazy. I'll just hold on. Let me preview if I can. Texas Tech 4-4. Well, that's like they would already won a game though, so whatever. I'm gonna pick Texas Tech. So why not? And then Arkansas versus St. John. I'll pick St. John. I'm sorry. I think they're nice. Arkansas got a good win against Kansas, but you know, okay. Houston and Georgia. I'm gonna pick another 1 seed to get upset early on. Georgia's gonna beat Houston, and we're gonna talk about some things. McNeese, after their upset of Clemson, plays Purdue, but Purdue wins. Xavier in Kentucky. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. Xavier gonna go on another Cinderella run. And UCLA will beat Tennessee. Oh man. We got some crazy upsets. That's the round of upsets. Okay. Let's go back. The Elite Eight. Right? This is the Elite Eight, right? The whole 64, 32. This is the Sweet 16. 2, 4, 6, 8. And then the other side at 8. Okay. I'm honestly, to get to the, what is this? Sweet 16. So the Elite 8. Texas A&M's going to beat Auburn. I know Auburn's nice. Auburn's really good. But anything can happen in one game. And let's just say this one game, they have a bad game. North Carolina continues their Cinderella run. And, like, I'm not even a real fan of North Carolina like that. I mean, Drake May went to North Carolina, so I know he's going to be rooting for them. But that's besides the point. You know, I want to pick Duke to win. Cooper Flag's back, and he's healthy. And you know what? Let's get crazy here, man. VCU will get to the Elite Eight. I don't even know if they're nice like that. But, you know, let's just say they do. And they play Duke. Whatever. Okay. Over here, I said UConn. Yeah, UConn. Over here, though, this is a pretty good game right here. I just think, well, okay, I don't think anything. But let's just see. Leading scores 18 each. Second best is 14 each. San Jose's on a run. Texas Tech not really real life. But again, they would have already played like 2 games. So, but honestly, this is going to be a game. Like, this matchup in the Elite Eight is going to be sophisticated basketball. Because I know UConn and St. John are like the Spurs and like the, I don't even know, on the NBA. Because they play the right way, you know? Okay. Georgia and Purdue. Let's say Purdue gets there. Because why not? And then at the same time down here, Xavier falls to UCLA. I'm sorry. It just happened. UCLA, I think, has better talent. I don't know how true that is. Let's just say they get hot at the right time, you know. And then okay, so the Elite Eight is set, and here is where North Carolina ends their run. They're going to lose to Texas A&M, and their Cinderella run ends. But this is good because they put themselves back on the map, and people will take them more seriously next year. But Texas A&M is just better right now. They'll win. Duke versus VCU. VCU ends their run because Cooper Flagg takes over. He has a 30-point double-double in this game. Locks himself as a #1 pick, even though it probably was already locked like months ago. Okay, down here, like I said, even though this could be a good game, UConn gonna win. And then the other team that get to the Final Four will be UCLA. They'll get back there. And why not? And here we go. Final Four. Texas A&M, UConn. I already said UConn will win. I'm sorry. But on the other side, Duke versus UCLA. UCLA wins it and gets to the championship game. It is what it is, man. They upset Duke. And yeah. And now the amount of total points will be scored. So, like, what? Is this between both teams combined? So, let's say, I will say, the game will get up into the 60s for sure. So, 120 minimum. I'm actually going to think it gets up to 130. So, let's say 132. 132 combined points. And I don't know how, like, possible that is. I mean, because championship game, all defense locks in. You don't score as much. But I'm just going to say it because why not? It's not going to be even, like, they both score 66, obviously. But, like, oh, I need to do the winner, too. I mean, I already said UConn. UConn will win it. They'll three-peat. And they'll win, what? Let's say 68-64 in a close game. They just pull away because they're better. Okay, so that's my pick. That's my bracket. I might try to check all this, even though, but in general, this is my bracket. Take a screenshot if you want. I got UConn winning it all for the three-peat. I also got to do the women's too. I didn't think about that. I could go through that real quick. But yeah, let me see if I can edit this though. But yeah, UConn won it all. As I'm filling in this information, I'm just thinking to myself, like, yo, what if I actually win this shit? Like, that'd be so fire. I'm not gonna show this on the screen, obviously, because it's my shit. I don't want to dox myself, but bro, I'm just gonna say UConn just because it's not really. I'm just gonna say it. No, this is okay. So this is just my thing. Okay, like I said, UConn will win it all. So I can create 25 brackets. It's too late. I just want this one bracket. So wait, does the bracket count for every single matchup, or is it just this? It's probably not just this. It's the whole bracket. So I could lose this bracket on the first game. But yes, so I should be notified. First game, I need Creighton to win. So I'm gonna be rooting for them, bro. Okay, we went ahead and named your entry. You can rename it. Oh yeah, I need to rename that. So the women's bracket. Again, I'm not that crazy on the women either. But spoiler alert, I'm either gonna have USC or UConn win it, or at least both in the final championship game if I can. But okay. So we're gonna go crazy here. We're gonna go pretty quick, just to get through it. UCLA will win. Hold on. Let's look at their last matchups. Richmond kind of mid. Damn, Georgia Tech limping into the playoffs or tournament. I'm picking Richmond. Let's go Ball State. Whatever. I mean, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. It's just, the video's already kind of long enough with the men's. And I'm not trying to put aside the women, obviously. They would whoop my ass in a basketball game. But, I don't want to do this thing, bro, where I pick the high seed. I want to pick. Here's the upset. San Diego State beats LSU. Harvard beats Michigan State, which that could be a weird thing, but they will. NC State. Spoiler alert, NC State will going to win this game. Let's preview that whenever. Oh, wait, the women's bracket isn't even officially out yet. What am I doing? Because you got this right here. That's not confirmed. They're going to play on Saturday. What the hell? Well, no, that specific game will play on Saturday. I think there might be a game between these two teams tonight. Okay, so we still got some games for the women, though. Actually, you know what? I mean, spoiler. I mean, would I pick West Virginia to win this bracket anyway? And then William and Mary and High Point, like they're for the 16th seed and Regional 3. Yeah, you know what? I'll still make the bracket because, like, I mean, might as well. But whatever. South Carolina, yeah, they're gonna do it. Here, Utah, Indiana. Let's go Indiana. You know, Green Bay, Alabama, kind of limping. Green Bay is hot. I'm picking Green Bay to upset. I'm sorry, my Bama women. I'm sorry. You lost like 3 or 4 straight games coming into the playoffs. Or I keep saying playoffs. Well, actually, not really. You actually didn't lose a lot, but you're losing a lot in general. You lost 4 of your last 5 games. I know that probably doesn't matter too much. It could to some teams, but let's go Maryland here. And like I said here, I don't know. I'm just gonna say this: if Washington wins, they probably have a better chance against West Virginia than Columbia. Either way, West Virginia, I'm picking them. North Carolina women versus Oregon State. So the North Carolina men going to Cinderella run. Excuse me. I just woke up. You know, you can probably tell. My hair is nappy, whatever. But the women will not. They get upset in the first round. I'm sorry. And I'm picking another upset. Oregon's going to beat Vanderbilt. Duke women. I'll pick them. Okay, let's go down here. Let's go Regional 3 first, because, you know, why would they have 3 over here, not here? Whatever. Like I said, Texas is going to win this no matter who they play. Now, here we go. Illinois versus Creighton. Illinois they lost 3 straight. So did Creighton. They played UConn 3 times? What the hell? Yo, college scheduling is kind of crazy. They played UConn January 25th. And then a month later, they played them again. And then barely 2 weeks later, they played them again. What? I'll just pick Creighton, whatever. Tennessee, I'll pick them to win. Ohio State will win. Here we get another upset. Iowa State women will beat Michigan. Why? I don't have to say women after the team. You already know this is the women's bracket. Stop it. Okay, Notre Dame will win. Here we're going to have another upset. Louisville on both sides goes out kind of sad in the first round. They lose to Nebraska. TCU wins against Fred Dickinson, but it'll be a close game. Relatively close, at least. Within 8 points. Okay. USC, I already told you. USC and UConn in the same bracket, so at the bare minimum, they're both going to be in the Final Four. Spoiler alert, because of that, they're both going to be in the Final Four. Now, I don't know who will win between that. I have to think about it. Juju Watson goes crazy, though. She's going to average like 25 or something in this run. California, Mississippi State. You got to check this every time it's even. Damn, they lost 4 straight. But, these teams are always limping into the tournament. Every team, bro. Almost every team. On both sides. Bro, California lost 4 straight going into this. I got to pick Mississippi State, bro. I feel like momentum is a lot. Now, obviously, if you have enough talent, which who knows, maybe California does. I don't know. Again, I'm not. They are favored, but I just feel like, momentum. Kansas State will beat Fairfield. Kentucky will beat Liberty. And here we have another upset. Murray State is going to beat Iowa. Are the Murray State women good? They got a hooper right here. Caitlin averaging 22. They might be. They're on a 3-game winning streak. 5 of their last 6 games. They played Belmont. They only played Belmont and Drake. Really. Bro, like, what is... I mean, there might be division or conference, but, bro, see, that's what I'm talking about. Oklahoma will beat FGCU. Oklahoma State will win, and then, like I said, UConn will win. Okay, let's go back up here. UCLA versus Richmond. This could actually be a pretty decent game, I think. But I'm gonna pick UCLA because, and Ball State. Okay, let's just say this: Ball State. So this is probably not relevant at all, but it kind of is. In the summer when I got NCAA, my first franchise was to like basically rebuild the Ball State Cardinals. I think Cardinals. I think they are Cardinals because the football, at least Ball State football, they're bad. I rebuilt them. Never won a championship, but it's whatever. But I'm gonna say Ball State makes a run. Just, who knows, bro? Let's say Alex Richard goes crazy in this playoffs. She makes a name for herself. Say it. Let's do it. Florida State, San Diego State. At the same time, San Diego State will go on a run too. Because you got... Ooh, I'm sorry, actually. I might go back on that. Florida State, because Tanaya Latson go crazy. I don't know if I said her name right. She's averaging 25. Is Juju even averaging 25? Hold on. How much is Juju averaging? 20. Jay Hooper, bro. Oh yeah, she might carry. South Carolina women keep going crazy. Maryland will win. West Virginia will win. And here is something crazy that happens. Oregon will upset Duke. The men's Duke goes all the way to the Final Four. The women's Duke can't even get to the Sweet 16. I'm sorry. I apologize for my mistakes. Anything can happen, bro. Anything can happen. Anything. Like Creighton upsetting Texas. Yes. They will do that. Tennessee, Ohio State rematch from the CFP. Football CFP. Tennessee gets their lick back. Let's do it. It's a different sport, but it's the same thing. Notre Dame will win. Man, I really don't know. Damn, these two going to go at it, bro. 24 and 23 apiece, respectively. Oh, yeah. That could be a good game. TCU wins here. USC's. I should just pick USC every time. But I'll be fair. Kansas State versus Kentucky. Is this a rivalry? I think it is. This could go either way. I'm going to pick Kentucky, though. Because why not? Oklahoma will beat Murray State. They got a miraculous win against Iowa, but Oklahoma just has too much firepower. UCLA and Ball State. Ball State ends their run a little early. They get to the Sweet 16, but they lose to just a better UCLA, UCLA is just like that. But Florida State will beat NC State. Upset. Man, you got NC State and then South Carolina. They could have got there for a rivalry, but they don't. Florida State prevails because Latson goes crazy. South Carolina will win, though. I'm going to pick South Carolina. Honestly, I'm going to pick South Carolina to at least go to the championship game. Because, why not? Have they won? I'm sure they won it. Because, I keep hearing, they haven't lost a game. Now it's they haven't lost a regular season game. They haven't lost a playoff game in however many years. Bro, they literally lost back-to-back games right here. So I don't understand what they mean by that. Bro. Actually, they might be a little overrated this year. Whatever. Oregon continues their run. They beat West Virginia, and they get to the Sweet 16. Or Elite 8. Wow. Over here, like I said, USC going to go there. UConn going to go there, and that's going to be a game. Creighton continues their run. They get to the Final Four. Or the Elite 8. I keep mixing them up. And down here, Notre Dame gets there. Because why not? Now, we got the Elite 8. UCLA, Florida State. Oh, man, bro. People might hate me for this. I feel like they will hit me for this. Florida State's gonna beat UCLA. It's an upset, and like I know probably UCLA could clap Florida State easily any other time, but like 9 out of 10 times. But this one time, Florida State's gonna beat them. They just prevail. And over here, South Carolina wins. Down here, okay, I'm gonna skip USC UConn. Let's go Creighton. Notre Dame. Notre Dame will prevail. Creighton ends their run. Notre Dame's just a little bit better. Kind of Hidalgo going crazy. And now, here it is. USC versus UConn. Not even in the Final Four. This is the Elite Eight. Man. So I had the UConn men winning it all. I could go something crazy and have both UConns win. You know how insane that would be? I feel like that won't happen, though. I feel like they'll get to this point and be like, oh, it could be the first time. Well, I don't know, first time. It's probably happened before. For like two schools, men and women from the same schools, get to like Elite Eight, Final Four in the same year. Paige Bookers is like that. Juju is like that. Damn, bro, this is gonna be a battle between them. This should low key be about the backups. You know what I mean? Why did they play UCLA 3 straight times? The hell? I don't know, man. This might be a toss up. Well, not really. This would be a good game though. Juju versus Paige. Oh man, I think Juju will be the number 1 pick. I'm pretty sure. Is she even going in this year's class? I think Paige is too. I don't know if like whoever wins this game will be the number 1 pick. Sorry, like I don't know if it's like that for this. It could be though, but damn, bro. Oh man, genuinely. Let me drink some green tea first. Hold on, I'm picking UConn. I gotta do it. I want to do it, bro. Well, we'll see though. I want to do it. So the Final Four, we got Florida State, UConn, South Carolina, Notre Dame. Oh man, bro. Oh man, I had to pick Paige right there. Don't get me right. It was back and forth, man. It was back and forth. But UConn just prevails in the end, and they get to the championship to face South Carolina. Now this is a 1 versus 2. Might not happen, but like I just feel like they're so good this year. But UConn's gonna win it all. I'm having this could be pretty bad, but I'm gonna have UConn win both championships and make history, maybe, or at least join history for sure. And the total points. So I know the women score a little bit less. I think. I mean, if you're looking at like points wise, I mean, South Carolina gets into the 80s sometimes. Actually, no, they don't. They got clapped by UConn right here about a month ago. Hey, you know? I mean, the women can get into the 80s, that's for sure. I feel like in this specific game, they might not. They'll probably actually might get into the 70s. They might score more than the men. Damn, I'm thinking about it. Maybe I should just put the men a little bit higher. The 60s for the men? What am I doing, bro? Stop. I might make a new bracket. I might make the same exact bracket. Maybe change a little bit of things. And then make the points higher. Now that I'm realizing it, 68-64 kind of fits this a little bit more. We'll make it a little bit more. We'll do 134 in terms of points. UConn wins 71-60. What is that? 3? Oh, man. The men might actually score a lot more in the final. I mean, it could be a crazy defensive game. I don't know if I should rock with that, though. Am I really going to go back to the men's and redo that whole bracket just so they score more points? Give them like 10. I'll give them 10 more points. Literally. I'll do them 172 points. What? 142 points with 73-69. Oh, man. Whatever. They score a little bit more just because they can get into the 60s. I'm going to submit this bracket. And I got to fill all the same shit again. Whatever. That is my pick for the women's bracket. Like I said, I might actually. Oh, I gotta change my name here, but I actually might make more right before. I have until like 12 o'clock today. That's like 3-ish hours. I gotta edit this video, make the thumbnail and all that, but I think after that I could probably make more. But I got I got UConn winning both brackets. I feel a little more confident in, let's say, because I mean, yeah, UConn could lose to USC. They could, the men has a lot of good talent too, though. Like at least this was like kind of a crazy. Like I had a lot more upsets here. I mean, I had upsets in the women, just like not that amount. Like I mean, in the Final Four, I mean, yeah, 6 seed in the Final Four. That's not insane. Versus like a 7-8. I mean, it's not that crazy. I mean, like 1-3 over here. It's whatever. But yeah, that's my bracket. I might make more. You hit me for what you want. But anyways, if you like the bracket, like the video, subscribe, and let's see if this happens.